are here to be able to answer those questions. I will introduce them in a minute. But I'd like to introduce myself first and say, my name is Grace, and say welcome. Welcome to all of you, very important people and participants who wish to learn. We appreciate the time that you devote to your education and also to finding out and sharing concerns with the community. So thank you all very much. So ready? We still have room. Please invite all of those that you know probably have questions or asked you to ask questions. Invite them in so that they can hear the questions, hear the answers firsthand. And they may have other questions that they ask. So if this is the first time that you're here and you're just listening, you are expressly welcomed, and you're going to formulate your questions soon. All righty, let us get started. Again, my name is Grace, and allow me to introduce first of all, Shiba Joe is going to kind of recap. There was a long presentation, a very information-filled update yesterday by Chavez. Exciting information. So I'm going to invite Shiba Joe to talk a little bit about that and give us the cliff notes of information regarding that, kind of summarize it for us. Is that possible, Shiba Joe?
Hi there, Grace.
Hey.
I will do my best. I watched the recording this morning, so I will do my best to summarize. Good evening, everybody. So yesterday's update Zoom was all about Dodo 2.0 and its complete revamp. And I can tell you, having been one of the people that have been using it for the last, must be a couple of weeks now, you can see that this is a much more rounded platform for everybody to be able to use. It's simple and it's straightforward to be able to use. Now, as Chavez said on the update, we've only been using around 10% of it. So we've not experienced the full capacity of what he has created in Dodo 2.0. But he has expanded it into a much bigger platform that's going to give every user the ability to create indices for themselves, to be able to earn by generating followers that will turn 2.0 into a social platform where you can earn, where people follow you and they copy your trades, they see what you're doing and they duplicate what you're doing, and you can earn badges where you can go up in the rankings within Dodo 2.0, and it will give you the ability to create a huge following. If you're a social media expert, or if you're even beginning in social media, this is a great place to start. If you're an existing trader and you know how to trade, this is going to give you massive leverage on Dodo 2.0. So from what I've used on it so far, I can tell you it's a very, very easy platform. If you wish to buy and hold indices that belong to somebody else or that someone else has created, then you can do that. If you want to day trade and just throughout your day buy and sell, the selling is instantaneous, the buying is instantaneous. So you can generate profits throughout the day and then cash those profits out at the end of the day if you wish to, or you can roll them over and just keep reinvesting and reinvesting. So this platform is going to give you a completely flexible way to earn through trading, but to also develop a system and a social following where you're going to be able to earn income, or I don't know if you want to call them bonuses, commissions, whatever you want to refer to them as, alongside that. So I think it's going to be very, very exciting once we see the fully fledged platform go live. I think it's going to be very exciting.
Joe, that was great. Thank you so much. I do encourage people to watch that video probably a couple of times, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, I mean, the Zoom was over an hour long, or at least an hour long. It was so full of detail. But the white paper has been disseminated around. I believe all of the leaders have got it. So there was a lot of detail on there that I can't. I'm going to need to read the white paper myself again and probably again. Combining that with using the platform as well, I think is going to be of real benefit to everybody. Like so many things, when you read it, it's not the same as using it. So I think if you combine reading the white paper, listening to the Zoom, and playing, I suppose, if you want, on the platform when it goes live, I think yes, I don't think it's going to be too difficult for people to grasp the size of this platform.
So thank you, Shiva Joe. So Carl, our tech guy, tell me just how are you excited about this about the update that was provided yesterday?
Interesting, but also very deja vu for me. We all remember lockdowns in COVID, and I started playing a game called Township. Now, everyone knows how to play games, but there's playing games and knowing how to play games. And it had an incredible deja vu to me because, I'll just switch that to English somewhere. No, I won't. I'll leave that for now. Deja vu for me. As I started playing the game, I discovered there's components called community. There was
En el fútbol analizas los partidos y buscas patrones, que a veces vienen rápido y son poco predecibles, pero ahí es donde viene la oportunidad. Yo juego con instinto y disciplina, siempre con mentalidad concentrada. Los mejores movimientos siempre son calculados, como en el trading. Por eso yo me asocié con WealthTrade. ¿Por qué se mueven más rápido? Piensan más inteligente y van por más. ¿Quieres algo más rápido, mejor y aún más fuerte? ¿Estás listo para jugar como los pro?
Google Workspace lo hace simple. Comparte tu agenda y deja que tus clientes reserven un espacio contigo en un solo clic. Es fácil, es rápido. Es Google Workspace.
styles of programming and the mathematics of the game. And then I started coaching other people in that little community group, and we started winning team challenges, and we won individual challenges, and we started earning more and more town cash. And when I finally got to a point where there was no more challenge in it, I had accumulated like $500 million coins and over 2,000 town cash. But the big thing was, it wasn't part of a metaverse. There was no way of transferring that out through some internal token and swapping it for a real token. So it became a waste of time, really. The big thing with this is you are playing with real cash. You are real assets. You are going to earn real money. And if you study the gameplay structure that Chavez has overlaid this simple product, you will understand that this is going to encourage gamers just to play it like a game and make real money. Traders to play like a game and make even more money. So that's a little anecdote that occurred to me watching yesterday.
Fantastic, fantastic. So you're going to, what I'm hearing from you, you're going to have a lot of fun making money.
Well, I won't say personally because I'm not a trader. I'm a tech and a trainer. I'm not a trader. Maybe I will, and I'll apply those learning skills and understanding of underlying code, and maybe I will make a lot of money.
Okay, so we're gonna learn a brand new bag. Okay, great. Sabina, I'll be right with you. I'm just going to go ahead and finish as far as David. Are you here with us? Okay. I believe David will go ahead and join us very shortly. He had popped his head in, but I know that he's working on something. So, all righty. So, Sabina, let's go ahead and now open it up for Q&A. So, for those, especially those who are new, just turn on your camera, your video, and share with us your human face, and raise your virtual hand. And what that does, if any of you have noticed and are seeing, is that it pops you right to the beginning of the list, upper left-hand corner, and that definitely gets my attention there because I see your hand up and I can call on you. So put on your video and raise your hand, your virtual hand. If you don't know where your virtual hand is, it's on the bottom, and it looks like a heart. Okay, that icon that looks like a heart, you can click on it. Underneath it, it says react. And if you click on it, it will actually say raise your hand, and you click on it, and here we are. Sabina, if you will, your video, and I will ask you to unmute. Okay?
While she does that, Grace,
Sure.
I've just popped into the chat answers to the 3 most common questions that have popped up over the last couple of weeks. A lot of people coming back out of the woodwork, discovering that they've got some POR, claiming that POR and having it deposited, and then not knowing what the hell to do with it. Firstly, it's accounted as USD. It is transferred to your address on the BTC20 network. Some people have thought they're going to put it in all sorts of exotic places, and the worst one is to send it straight back to the smart contract and lose it entirely. So it goes to your MetaMask or other Web3 wallet that accesses the BTC20 network. The contract address needs to be added to MetaMask so that you can actually see it when it arrives. I've posted the contract address ending in F09. And if you don't copy that, copy the scan site where you can go and find the contract address and then add token to MetaMask on that chain, and your wrap BTC will appear there. Then it's up to you to decide what to do with it. You can swap it for BTCC, you can swap it for USDT, you can keep it as wrap Bitcoin. It's up to you. I won't make any suggestions about what to do with it because that's financial advice, and we don't do that, but you can decide yourself what to do with it. Thanks, Grace.
Alrighty, thank you so much for that. Sabine, I still don't have your camera available. If you go ahead and put that on, and we'll be able to unmute you and have you ask your questions. So you can also, I believe some people have now. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see if this is available. Now I think that you can put your camera on. Video on. Okay. Anybody having problems with their video? Okay, very good. All righty. So, Sabine, how are you? Please go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
Hey, can you hear what's going on here? Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Thank you. I'm well, but my computer is translating
Okay.
without me putting anything on, so I can hardly hear what you are telling.
Okay. What did you want us to go ahead and restart your computer?
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Okay.
I hope so. Bye-bye.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Folks, questions? Look, let's go ahead and put our virtual hands, raise our virtual hands. Hi, Dream Team. Sir, hey, how are you? Go ahead and unmute and ask your question. Good to see you.
Hi guys, hi Grace. I don't have questions actually. It's always coming every day to me, but I got fantastic sponsor. His name is David, so he's helping me with all my questions. And I just want to tell you tonight we've done the first meeting with our team with Chavez. He was on our meeting on Russian-speaking community, and the information was awesome, So we're really excited about the really prosperous future, and it's all great, guys. You're supposed to, buy the miners, mint the BTCCs like a hell, So it's awesome. We got fantastic, the CEO, the visionary, and I'm really excited. As well as Dodo, it's a bit complicated. It's 43 pages. I already done translation on a Russian language of these pages. So, but it takes time. But what we can bring, we not only can bring the community of the networkers, but we can bring the traders, crypto enthusiasts. We can bring the lots of people, make money on it. We can bring our business, just bring the people in. That's it. Let them do the job. If you don't know Chinese, just sign in the guy who knows Chinese, who's the Chinese. So you will, have the long line in China. So the way what we using, just find who is trading, sign him in. So make him to make his money, and you will make money as well. So what I want to say, no questions so far. Thank you, Grace.
Well, that's fantastic. I got a couple of questions for you. It seems like you're a little excited. A lot excited, right? Great. So the thing is, how fast are you growing with this? You're really excited about Pi. You're able to work with that. And then this Dodo 2.0, right?
Oh, I love the whole ecosystem because it's on a solid rock base. It's the blockchain with native coin. So the first DeoBank is fantastic. Tools which we, got passive earning, protocol yield, Dodo's coming, I hope for the ordinary people, we can make a very simple explanation, because when we go through the white papers, it's too technical. So we need to think how to create this more simple and slides to explain people what they can do. And other thing which is coming in August is awesome. But my favorite, I tell you, the DeoBank. DeoBank is my favorite. So it's awesome to be the first DeoBank in the world, guys. It's a game changer. So I don't bother about even product. Products is great, but the DeoBank, it's a cornerstone of everything. But cornerstone of DeoBank is our blockchain. So win-win situation.
Fantastic. Thank you. So great to hear. And you're absolutely correct. And you're talking to the man who's probably going to put that, he's already made some notes there. I see Shiba Joe is probably going to have a video of that Dodo 2.0 no time soon. Start working on that.
Yeah. We've been waiting for it, Joe. Okay.
Shiba Joe? Oh, what's going on? Okay, let me do that and then check on you, okay? All right.
There you go. Sorry about that, Grace. My internet dropped out and I dropped out the Zoom and I came back in.
Gotcha. Take care
So
of
I
that.
was just letting you know I'm back here.
Okay.
I put in the chat, I have put the link to the white paper for Dodo 2.0. So if anybody wants to click on that, and then you can go and have a good old read and get all the information you need on there. It is a big document without doubt. So there is a lot of time a lot to read, but don't worry, just take it one stage at a time.
Great. And Shiba Joe or Carl, did you already put the link to the video, yesterday's video? If you have
I can
that.
get that if you want it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you so much for sharing that. And Sabina, let's get you unmuted. Oops. Okay.
Now it was hooked up. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Chavez, he didn't notice or made a note on our beloved token, Capital 3.0 token. Could we use these for going further on, for marching onto Dodo? Does anybody know? That's my question.
Joe?
It's unlikely that you'll be able to use the Capital 3.0 token, so I'm going to say no. I don't know what Chavez has got planned. I know he's completely revamped Capital 3.0. So whatever tokens anybody has, you won't lose them. They'll be converted into something else that you can use and that you can benefit from. But it's as a direct use of Capital 3.0 tokens into Dodo 2.0, no. But whatever they get converted into, then maybe.
Okay, so the tokens that you're talking about are the what is available in the affiliate marketing back office, Joe?
Yeah.
And
Yes, in the whoever bought Capital 3.0 packages, there's a box on your dashboard that that the daily tokens accumulate in. I'm sure everybody's seen that. Those tokens will be probably converted into something else. I don't know for sure. Obviously, I haven't seen what Chavez's revamped version of C3PO is, but based on brief conversations and discussions that we've had over the last few leadership Zooms, it seems apparent, at least for now, that those tokens will be converted into something else that you're able to do something with.
Joe, did you want to share your screen real quick and point out where you're talking about?
Yeah, I will just log in.
Okay. Alrighty. Right.
You
While
can
Joe is
dead air for a second. Yeah.
okay. And so while Joe is doing that, do we have any other questions and comments? Okay, folks, you came here to ask questions and get some answers. So need questions in order for answers to be provided. So don't be shy. We all learn from the questions that are asked and even expressly the answers provided. Abdel, wow. Welcome all the way from Libya. How are you? Go ahead and unmute.
I'm doing fantastic, Grace, and you always look great. I love your hair.
Thank you.
And you're $1 million smile. You always are. When I see you smiling, it makes me happy.
Thank you so much.
And I apologize because I was away for a while. I was touring. I was summertime and all this vacation. So I was out. I was in what do you call it? I was away, but now I'm back. I'm back to the family. We are also Toshi, and I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna dive in, and hopefully I'm gonna rise to the occasion. I just want to miss you guys all, and you guys doing an amazing job. And you will be seeing me now more often. And I hope I can catch up now for whatever I missed. Wish me luck.
Oh, yes, plenty of luck. But of course, you're doing the right thing, is plugging in right now. So and with this question and answer. So probably you may want to ask and kind of find out, hey, what have I missed? A lot.
I know, that's why it makes me sad. I missed quite a bit.
Okay.
But, you know,
And,
with a great leader, you know, with the great leaders what we have, you
Mhm.
know, we can catch up very fast because they're amazing, you know. With all the guys that we have, you know, it looks like I'm not missing nothing because, you know, they come straight to the point. They teach you everything to the point, and amazing. You all are an amazing group, you know, and I'm very happy to be part of that.
it is nice that when you come back, you see familiar faces. That's for sure.
Ah, that's it. That's the key. And I
Now,
wish you all the best, Grace. Thank you so
thank you.
much.
Now, the
Adult,
other thing is
Grace.
that you are confident. Okay, go ahead, Carl, because I was just going to tell him, remind him there are videos out there that will bring him up to speed as well. Go ahead.
I will anecdote again, well, not anecdote, augment what you said. I will not wish you luck. I will not wish you luck. There is
Awesome.
nothing about this to do with luck. It is facts. It is numbers. It is procedure. It is to doing the right thing at the right time in the right way. Nothing about this is luck. Okay? So stay plugged in, learn, relearn, and just do everything the right way, and you won't need luck.
Thank you so much. I agree 100%. You know, I agree with that 100%. And with a great teacher, with that leaders, I'll catch up very quickly. And I appreciate your all your advice and encouragement.
Welcome back, Abdel. Thank you for
Thank
being
you so
here.
much, Grace.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And now, Dorsh, please, I had asked Shiba Joe. I think he's ready. Shiba Joe, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Dorsh, so let Shiba Joe share his screen, and then we'll be right with you.
Move you guys over there.
Mhm.
So
Yes, we can see.
you can see here. Annotate if I can annotate. So this is the token 3.0 wallet that I was referring to. So whatever tokens that you have here, Capital 3.0 is being completely revamped. You will not lose these tokens. They will be converted into something else. They will be. You will be able to gain benefit from them in some way. But as I say, I don't know in what way yet. But Chavez has revamped it, and from what I understand, he's created something that I think everybody is going to love. For some reason, the community at large didn't grasp the potential of Capital 3.0. My personal feeling is it's a shame to see Capital 3.0 go, because I loved the concept of Capital 3.0. I loved the potential of what it held for every single community member. But for whatever reason, the community at large didn't grasp, understand, or take it to heart. I don't know. But whatever it is, it needed to be revamped. So from, as I said earlier, the brief conversations we've had on Zooms, Chavez has seen the need to completely revamp it into something different. So nobody will lose anything. As we've always said in this company, nobody loses anything. Everything will be usable, will be converted into something that you can use in some way.
And Joe, was that the total number of tokens or the value of the tokens that you were?
Well, each of those tokens is $1. One C3PO token has a value of $1. So it'll be converted. If it's converted into USDT BTC20, you'll get the value of $1 per token, and it will go in. Even what you've invested, I think, will be converted into something. So whatever it is you've put in, whatever it is that you've got, nobody will lose anything. You'll get everything, converted or usable in some way. That's how I understand it. Don't quote me on that, because I haven't seen any plans of what new Capital 3.0 is going to look like or what it's going to be called. But as I say, from the conversations that we've had with Chavez has assured us that nobody will lose anything, as he always has done, and we are still here 2 years later.
And so is that a result? And Dorsh, I'm not forgetting you, I promise you. Is that a result of the 2% return of capital that we were receiving? Is that what that for you that grew to it?
Yeah, that's it. That was the daily percentage that you was receiving every day.
Okay, so that's included. That's included in that sum total.
Yes, because they're your Capital 3.0 tokens. Those are your tokens, aren't they?
Fantastic. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Dorsh, if you would be kind enough to show your video, we'll go ahead and I'll be glad to unmute you. Dorsh? I hope or is it Dorsey? Dorsey? Hello, Dorsey.
Grace, again,
Yeah.
while we wait for that person to work out how to use Zoom, there's a couple of questions in the chat.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Natalia, the question, your funds are in your account in the back office. How to buy Pi? You buy a Pi subscription. You don't buy Pi, you buy a subscription. If you were intending to use that to invest in traders, HFTs, then it's currently in the wrong place. You can only buy a subscription in the affiliate marketing back office. So depending on what you are actually referring to, I think that will answer your question. Is the swap working? Yes, the swap is working. I had problems with it, and before this started, I did what I expected I would need to do, and it cleaned it up. So you'll probably need to clear your cache and restart the DApp. The DApp has had some updates done to it, or some maintenance of some sort, and there is cache information that is stopping. From what I can see on your screen, you're getting the same thing, swirling buttons against icon against your tokens. So yeah, clear your cache and restart the DApp and reconnect to your wallet.
Now, Carl, there's many caches, I guess, in the system. So how do you go about clearing the cache for the DApp?
It's the browser cache, whatever browser you're using, typically Chrome. So go to your settings, the three dots to the top right of your browser, excuse me, and then scroll down to browser history, or clear browser history, depending on what version you're up to in your browser. Sometimes they change the names, and then but do a basic. Don't do an advanced. Do a basic, clear everything, and then you can even go, if you want, to the point of closing the browser down and restarting the browser as well. But all I had to do was just restart the DApp.
Okay, very good. Thank you for those instructions. And Dorsey, I'm sorry, is either Dorse or Dorsey. Please correct me on the pronunciation. But would you like to share your video so we can go ahead and unmute you and you can ask your questions?
And while we're still waiting for Dorse, there's another question just coming, Barry Flood, where it does not work on the phone. I don't know if anybody else said that. I thought it was just me. I'm having difficulty with my MetaMask on the browser as well. I think I might need to uninstall it, but maybe it's because there's updates. Perhaps Carl's got some insights into that. Have you been having difficulty with using it on the mobile?
I generally don't use on the mobile.
You do it on the laptop. I've had difficulty on my MetaMask, on the browser function on MetaMask hasn't been working very well at all. And I've mostly been doing it on my laptop, but I'm thinking I might have to uninstall MetaMask and reinstall it because I've done everything else. But I don't know if perhaps in reference to your question, Barry, it's possible that the updates that they're doing is interfering with the mobile version. So I guess that's a possibility. I'm sure it will all be corrected once everything's finished and completed.
Okay. Great. Thank you. Sabine, please go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
Yes. I am day by day clearing cache from the mobile. So you could go into settings and you can find apps, and then you find the app and then you can clear the cache. But if that would be correct, I ask back to Carl. If then all things would be erased, I don't know. But this is how I make my small mobile phone work again. Clearing cache every day. When I use it more, I use it like this. Settings, applications, searching for that application specifically, and then cache and storage. You click on cache and storage, and then you can clear cache. I hope this makes sense for Barry.
Okay, that is effective, but in some ways also wasteful. You should not have to clear cache every day. The whole point of a cache is to speed up performance of applications and to reduce data traffic, which you pay for, right? The cache is literally a cache. It's where stuff is put by applications to reuse later on, right? So if pages are downloaded and they haven't changed, they just use what's in the memory in the cache. If there is a change, like all browsers will check the host site and say, okay, there's no updates, I'll use what I've already downloaded and save all that data and traffic and money and time. So clearing cache every day is overkill, but it won't have any other negative effects, won't break anything, in other words. So that's one point. The other aspect of that is, if in this case updates have been applied to our particular DApp, then if cache information is not correctly interrogated at the host site, then that's where we get these lockout sort of situations, and then clearing the cache forces the browser to go to the host site and download everything again, and that's why it clears up problems.
Excellent. Thank you. And Joe, there's a couple of questions. There's one from Natalia. And she says that she bought the starter pack but doesn't know how to get their subscriptions. Would you be able to demonstrate for Natalia?
Depends where she's put the fund. Where have you deposited the funds, Natalia? If you've deposited them, let me. Okay, my laptop is doing something.
She's purchased a starter pack. She will have, Natalia, you will have in your subscription history for each of the products, there will be a code. So you will grab the Pi code, you'll go over to py.xyz. And
Carl, I'll share screen, you can guide her through. Yeah, look.
Right, so scroll down under subscription history. There's the licenses that Joe has purchased. You click on the coupon details for whichever license, which will be a whale pass. You'll get that code, go to Pi and create your account, do your KYC, and then activate the coupon and deposit on BEP20. Poor timing.
Yeah.
Got to log back in.
Yeah,
so you'll then you'll deposit funds into Pi and choose which and all or any of the HFTs you want to request to trade your deposit and make money.
I don't think this is going to come through in time, but I'll have a look. I'll show you. You can take another question in the meantime.
Okay.
Dorse is having problems with his video, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you. Dorse or Dorsey, could you please go ahead and unmute and ask your questions?
While that's happening again, Natalia, probably the best place for you to get assistance is your sponsor, firstly. That's their role, and that's why they earn commissions from your purchases. So if they're not doing that, remind them their responsibility. But alternatively, you can get onto the onboarding presentation on Saturday, UK 3 p.m, I believe, with Eunice and often other leaders, and there'll be presumably a Q&A session at the end, and they can walk you through that. Okay, you don't have a sponsor. You must have a sponsor.
I cannot start the video. He's saying you cannot start your video because it is disabled by the host.
No, it's try it again, Dorsey. And is it Dorsey or Dorsch?
Dorsey.
Dorsey. Okay, thank you.
But it's still there.
So this is where you put in your coupon code. So once you've logged in and done KYC, then you can find this page by clicking on the circle on the top right hand side. I don't know if it's blue for everybody. But then underneath here you can see subscriptions. You click on subscriptions, that brings you to this page. You enter your coupon code here. You enter your coupon code here. And then click verify coupon, and then your package that you subscribe to will be listed here. You can see I'm subscribed to license 2. You'll be on license Whale Pass. Okay.
I don't know why it's not unmuting.
Okay, you're unmuted, Dorsey. We can see you. And we can hear you, but we can't see you. And you are able to turn on your video, but that's okay. Go ahead. Please proceed with your question.
Yeah, okay. As you know, my name is Dorsey. So I used to have a sponsor, but since April, I don't have it anymore. So right now I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I would like to be hooked with somebody who can, because I'm from the old school. And when I say from the old school, that I'm not too good at computers. So I will need somebody to really help me out.
Give me a second. What I'll do is I'll get the email address for Lost Souls, where you can email in, and they will find your upline direct, and then they'll get them to contact you.
Thank you very much.
He's not there anymore.